Today we're trying out the Ambiano Air Fryer. This was $39.99 from the Aldi store. It looks really neat. It's an oil-free way of frying foods to make it healthier. It says it's got a large 2.6 litre frying basket, a backlit touch display, 8 cooking programs, and the basket is dishwasher safe, which is quite handy. It looks really neat. The temperature control goes from around 80 to 200 degrees in 5C steps. It's got a delay timer, which is really handy for preparing foods earlier than you need them. And it says easy to clean touch control panel. So this is ideal for cooking chips, bacon, steak, prawns, cakes, fish, vegetables. So let's get this out of the box and see what we're looking at. So this comes with the regular 3-year warranty and the user manual. This is a helpful guide on the parts, cleaning, maintenance and care of the appliance. It also tells you how to use the timer and the temperature functions, how to set the delay start buttons, and a nice little table here of cooking times, temperatures and quantities, just as a guide. The machine itself looks quite smart, shiny black. It's got the pull-out drawer. Just press the slider to release the drawer. And then underneath the slider, there's a little button here that you press to lift out the basket. When your food's ready, you can pop it back in and slide it back in to the appliance. I've plugged this in already. It's nice and easy to use. There's a simple on-off button here. It automatically comes on at 180 for 15 minutes, and that's ideal for a preheat function before you're cooking anything. Once you're ready to cook, you can adjust the temperature and the time with this simple button here. It's got a thermometer and a timer on it. Pressing that button, you can adjust those with the plus and minus. If you press and hold, it goes quickly and it goes up to 60 minutes. If you press it again, you get back to the temperature and you can adjust that in 5 degrees each way. If you prefer, you can use one of the preset functions. There's 8 of those for fish, fries, cakes, prawns, things like that. And all you do to use those is press the menu button to select the one that you want. You can still adjust those. You can adjust the temperature and the time. So the preset on that one is 180 degrees for 12 minutes, but you can adjust them with the same time and temperature button and alter those if you wish to. Once you press the start button, that comes on. If you want to pause the machine, press it again. The fan will run for a few seconds, even on pause. And if you want to stop the program altogether, press and hold. And that turns the machine off, but the fan will run just for a few more seconds. If you want to go back in there, say for instance you want to delay start cooking, choose your food, whatever you're doing, or preset yourself. And then just press this clock button. It automatically comes up at 90. If you press it again, we've got the temperature. And you can adjust the minutes, again, with the plus and minus. Press and hold, or press individually. That will come on however many minutes you've set it. If you've got your timer in there set for say 180 and you press the start button, that timer will simply count down, and after 180 minutes it will come on and cook however long you've set it for with the preset or if you've adjusted it. So just out of interest, I wanted to look at the differences between the original Aldi Air Fryer that we've used quite a lot and this new Ambiano one that we haven't used at all yet and we're going to try out today. They look a different shape, The Cosori one was more than double the price of the Ambiano version, but they work in an identical way. They've both got the same quick release drawer. There is quite a big difference with size, as you can see, and a completely different shape. They both have the basket release button. You can see the difference in size there. The Cosori one does feel a lot more solid than the Ambiano one, and I do like this brush steel effect. When you turn them on, they come on with the same program, which is a preheat program of 180 and 15 minutes, as you can see there. And they've both got preset buttons. There's 8 on this one, there's 12 on the Cosori one. It does have the defrost function for de-icing foods as well on this one, but they pretty much work in an identical way. We've also reviewed and tested the halogen air fryer from the Ambiano range, and we'll pop a link on the screen up here so you can have a look at that if you want to see the difference. So I'm going to keep it nice and simple and just cook a couple of chicken thigh burgers. It is quite small, the basket, so I'm hoping I can fit the 2 pieces in there. Now ideally you want to spread food out as much as you can, but you are limited on space with this one. Now in the oven, these will be on 200 degrees for about 32 minutes. The air fryer is more efficient than an oven, so I can reduce either the time, the temperature, or both. So I'm going to put these on for 25 minutes, and I'm going to have it on 190, but I will check it part way through to see how they're getting on. So let's just give those a check. I checked them and turned them halfway through cooking. So if you're cooking chips or anything like that, you can give them a shake halfway through. And that is well above temperature. So that's knocked quite a few minutes and a few degrees off the oven cooking temperature. So there we have it. That's the Ambiano Air Fryer. Now I have to say it's worked just as efficiently and as easily as the Cosori Air Fryer, but it is a lot smaller. But the results are fabulous. So we'll add this to our Ambiano playlist, where you can find the halogen air fryer if you wanted to compare the two. And hopefully that's helped someone. Thanks for watching.